So what is rational and irrational number? Rational and irrational number is one type of question. In general, a rational number is like you can rewrite it into a fraction. So it could be 3 over 4 or a over 1 or 5. 5 is also a rational number because it's actually over 1. So these are fractions. Whenever you could write a number in a fraction, 0.125 is 1 over 8, then it's a rational number, which means that it could be positive or negative. So negative 1 over 2, positive 3,425, or negative 3.12567. No, this cannot be written in fraction. Sorry. This is, oh yeah, it is. So sorry, negative 3.1.567 could be written in negative 3 over 12567 over 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is a fraction, so it's all right. But when will some numbers cannot be written as a rational numbers? It can, cannot be a rational number, cannot be written in a fraction. So, for example, if you got a calculator here, yeah, I got a calculator here, pretty big, powerful calculator. All right, so in a basic calculator bit, if I got square root 2, all right, so this is a square root 2, but when you write it down, it's actually 1.4 blah, 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 blah. That is an irrational number. And our dear friend pi actually is also an irrational number as well, because we cannot actually put pi into a fraction. So we have pi equals to 3.1415. We all know that the bit of it is actually a lot of those, and then there are books writing just the decimal. But then you may say that, isn't that 22 over 7? No, 22 over 7 is just approximation. It's that approximately equals to 22 over 7, or people will always say that it's equals to 3.14, but it's not the exact value, and honestly we do not know the exact value of pi yet. So we have rational, it could be square root 5. All right, this is irrational. Let me write it down. Irrational. So we have pi, we have square root 5, we have square root 29. Now here's a tricky bit. Is square root, does it mean that with a square root, then it is an irrational number? No, because sometimes they come in that looks like this, but actually square root 25 is 5, so that's not a rational number. That is a rational number, not an irrational number. So that's how we get through the rational and irrational numbers as well. One more thing. Sometimes with the special, within the special irrational numbers, we have something with the surd, which is a surd. When we have a square root, we call that a surd. And yeah, so we have the surd. Well, anything under the surd, if you cannot be simplified, is an irrational number. So that's the basic intro of rational and irrational number.